You just want to fill out a damn t-shirt for once in your life. Well, I fucking get it. Because I also wanted that back when I was still skinny 2.5 years ago. Alright? So in this video, I'm just gonna, no bullshit, give you the straight sauce. There's not gonna be any edits. There's not gonna be any pictures or text or music or anything flying into the screen. If you're looking for that, then you've come to the wrong place. I will just give you straight up advice in this video. So let's just get right into it. I don't want to waste your time. I just want to give you the fucking sauce. Alright? Good. So, the number one thing that I implemented that helped me gain weight, because if you want to fill out a shirt, there's two things that really do matter. Gaining weight and building muscle. Yes, you could technically fill out a shirt and look good and have your biceps pop through, have some bicep veins looking through. You could have that with just gaining weight as a skinny guy. But we don't just want to gain weight, because even though our arms aren't going to look bad if we just gain weight, we're going to end up being skinny fat, which is maybe even a point you are at currently, where your belly just stores a lot of fat, but your arms are still skinny. So that's not what we want. We want to have our chest popping out. We want to have our arms fucking fill out the sleeves. This is exactly what we want. And to get there, we not only have to focus on gaining weight, and I'll tell you exactly how you can gain weight realistically, and we also have to focus on building muscle. And what muscle groups do we actually focus on when we want to fill out our shirt? We can, for the beginning, even though I wouldn't recommend this, do this at your own risk. We could technically completely disregard legs if we are just focused on getting our shirt filled out as quickly as possible. Now, if you're someone who doesn't even go to the gym, you can just say, fuck legs, I'm gonna do home workouts, I'm gonna just do upper body, and I will focus on those muscle groups which I'm about to name right now. Focus on your shoulders, because your shoulders will show through any shirt. It'll widen your frame, which is something you absolutely want. Girls look out for men with wide shoulders. It's the fucking equivalent to men looking out for the hourglass shape in a woman. Women look out for that V-taper in a man. And how do you get that V-taper? Well, with a slim waist and wide and broad shoulders. That is what we need, all right? So focus on building some strong shoulders. How do you actually build strong shoulders? Well, two things that you definitely need to focus on. Lateral raises when it comes to working out. Lateral raises. So train your side shoulder. And front raises. Train your front shoulder. All right? Good. So next point, we need to fucking up our chest. We want to have a big chest that can pop through the shirt. It's just going to look good. Every girl loves a guy with a big chest. If we have our chest popping through and it's not just, all right, we got some shoulders now and it's from there it's just straight downhill. No, we actually want to have some fucking chest going out and then it goes down. That's something you really do want. Girls look out for that. Other men look out for that. It just looks great, all right? Let me tell you that. And the most important part when it comes to filling out a shirt, as you probably would have guessed, is your arms. Now, when I talk about you need to work on your arms, most people instantly go, all right, so how do I do the proper bicep routine? How can I build my biceps? Fuck your biceps. Fuck your biceps. Listen up. This is going to be important. Your triceps is what really moves the needle. You working on triceps is the needle mover, because your arm is genetically 2/3 tricep and just 1/3 bicep. So if we focus solely on biceps, as so many people are doing because they just don't know any better, such a common mistake, which is such an easy fix, we are never gonna have actual huge arms. We are never gonna be at the point where we will fill out our sleeve, because your biceps just are limited in comparison to our triceps. It's literally double the size. So the main thing we focus on, let me drive this point home, is triceps. Then we also focus on biceps. We want to do those two primarily. If we just care about filling out our shirt, if we don't care about building the ideal, optimal, perfect physique, we're not looking out for that right now. Right now, we are just talking about how do we fill out a shirt as quickly as possible, so that when fucking summer ends and you see all your people again, you're gonna wear a tight shirt now and your arms are gonna look through, and people are gonna look at you and be like, yo, what happened? How did this guy change so much in such a quick time? That's what we're looking for right now. So focus on arms, chest, and shoulders. As soon as we have those down, we are pretty much set. Now, another thing you could work on is your back. If you have your back showing through, your lats poking out, that's something that is very attractive also. But it's not what's going to move the needle. So really focus on your chest, your shoulder, and your arms. Most important, arms. Let me say that again. All right, so how do we... Let's go away from the workout perspective. Let's go into how do we actually gain that weight. Because just gaining muscle... Oh, my camera is falling down. Just gaining muscle is great and all, but it's not going to fill out our shirt. Because if we are skinny right now, and we know how we look in a shirt, then having muscle there, because there's no more size, it's just muscle now, that won't fill out the shirt. So for that reason, we need to gain weight. And don't throw away your nerves, all right? Stay calm, stay collected. I'll tell you exactly how you're gonna manage that. And you are gonna manage that, all right? Stay with me now. We are gonna implement mass shakes. Now, that's a scary word, I know. Mass shakes, you've heard of your parents, your teachers, and other people say, oh, those protein shakes and mass shakes and all these shakes that these bodybuilders drink, that's just unhealthy, stop with that. Completely forget what I told you. Just listen to what I'm about to say, all right? A mass shake is not anything unhealthy because you're not going to put any unhealthy ingredients into it. It's not some packaged powder that you buy from some gym store. No, it's none of that. What it is a simple list of ingredients, which I'm going to name right now, all right? We're going to need curd cheese. And if you're European, this is going to be easy for you. If you're American, brother, I think you guys just don't have curd cheese. I think you guys don't have that. I mean, I've recommended curd cheese to a couple of clients of mine for my fitness coaching, and they couldn't find it. So if you don't have that to your exes, just disregard this step, all right? So let's start with curd cheese, oats, bananas, peanut butter, what else? Milk, olive oil, frozen berry mix, cinnamon. Anything else? No, I think that's it. I think that is it. Yeah. Put those together in a blender, blend it up, and then drink that. That alone, if you fill your blender up to the max, can have, if you find curd cheese with it, can easily have around 2,500 calories. And you probably don't really understand calories yet, which is fine. In case you do, all right, let me just break it down very simply. You need to be over your maintenance calories. Your maintenance calories is what you're probably eating right now, so you're staying at the same weight. All right, if you go above your maintenance calories, that is when you actually start gaining weight. And your maintenance calories as a skinny guy who's probably not very active right now are, if you're at an average height, probably somewhere about around fucking 2,200 calories. If you go above that to 2,500 calories, You are gonna gain weight. No matter what anyone says, you're gonna gain weight. I don't care about your metabolism and whatever you think, you're gonna gain weight. That's just the laws of thermodynamics. That's how it works, all right? So we don't know how many calories you need, because I can just estimate, because I don't know you. I don't know what you look like. I don't know how tall you are. I don't know how physically active you are. But that's just a rough estimate, right? So if you want to gain weight, you as a skinny guy, you are suffering from chronic low appetite. I know it. I know how it feels. It sucks. It really does suck. And you don't even understand that you do have that problem. Because you think, oh, every time I eat so much, and I eat till I'm full, and all my fat guys, they eat way less than me. Yeah, but you gotta understand that you eat once a day for a huge meal, then you have a second meal, and you're not really that hungry anymore, so you're not really eating anything anymore. So even if you had this huge meal where you ate more than other people ate, well, those other people came home and had a second meal, a third meal, a fourth meal, had snacks in between. That's why they got fat. And we as skinny people, you as a skinny guy, you don't do that. Yeah, eventually, yeah, you snack a bit, yeah, this and that. But most of the days, if you're really being honest with yourself, you're under your maintenance calories or just barely hitting your maintenance calories, which is why you're losing weight and barely keeping your weight, but never really upping your weight. And for that reason, if we implement a mass shake, which can easily pack 1,500 calories if you're just making it relax, not really pumping it full, not really stuffing it, it can easily carry 1,500 calories, 1,000 calories, whatever you are looking for in this shake. You can track this with some MyFitnessPal. It's very simple to just track how many calories you put in. You can try that out. So if we integrate that into our day-to-day, then if we just drink that shake once a day, we already have 1,000 calories. And if we only need to get another 1,500 calories during our day, that's way easier than getting 2,500 calories the regular way for us, because eating makes us full. But you can always drink. That's something you gotta understand. It is wrong to assume that because it's made of food, this shake will satiate you. Yes, it'll satiate you a bit. It'll make you feel full for just a bit. But for some reason, our bodies function in a way that we can always drink. Even after we just had a full meal, you'll always be able to drink. You can still drink that 1,500 calorie shake after you had a full meal. So for that reason, we only need to worry about eating around 1,500 calories with our regular meals anymore, and then drink that shake, and we will always be above our maintenance calories. We will always be in our calorie surplus. It's just that simple. And that really is a cheat code. That really helped me, because I was trying to gain weight for so long. I was trying to fill out my shirt for so long, and nothing seemed to work, because all the advice on the internet, all the YouTubers, all the influencers, all the TikTokers, the Instagrammers, they all are talking about, oh yeah, so this is how you lose weight properly. Nothing is tailored towards, no advice on the internet is tailored towards skinny guys who have fucking low appetite and just can't seem to gain weight but desperately want it. And for that reason, I had to come up with my own solutions. And once I figured this out, this is the only thing that worked for me. I tried every single hack that some random fitness influencer that really never used to be skinny himself, that really doesn't understand what struggles we are going through, you and me, gave me. Nothing worked. Yeah, I tried just eat more. Yeah, eat till you're full and eat some more and keep sitting there and even eat more. I've tried that. Yeah, I mean, it did work, but I only gained about 2 to 3 kilos from doing that. And I was feeling miserable constantly, because every single meal I was eating till I was close to throwing up every single time. That's not fun. That's not the point. I wasn't feeling good after every single meal because I was so full. I had to go in my bed, lay down, go to the couch, lay down, relax, fucking unable to move, unable to use my brain for fucking... I'm getting a call right now. Fuck it. Unable to use my brain for fucking half an hour. That's not the point. And if you have to do that 4 to 5 times a day, because that's their advice, just eat more. Just do more. That's not fun. And that's why so many people quit. And that's why I also didn't continue doing that. That's why that didn't work for me. And that's why I had to come up with my own rules, my own skill sets, my own fucking methods. And I came up with this method. Yeah, I'm getting a second call. I came up with this method and it worked for me. So I can guarantee you it will also work for you if you are in the same position that I used to be in. Because I gained 12 kilos. That is, I don't know how much that is. I gained 12 kilos in one winter. I don't know how much that is in pounds. I'm sorry. I'm European. I just don't know. We don't know. We don't use pounds. But fuck that. I gained 12 kilos in one winter. In one winter, I gained 12 kilos. Can you even imagine that? You have never done that. You haven't even gained 12 pounds in one winter. You couldn't even imagine doing that. I couldn't even imagine doing that. Someone would have told me that, implementing mass shakes into my day-to-day would lead to me gaining 12 kilos. I would have told them that's stupid. I could never do that. Well, turns out I can. It just needed mass shakes. So that is the ultimate secret to filling out your shirt. That is the way we can get our calories in. I still do that to this day, even though I don't need to gain weight anymore because I am in a very good weight now. I like the way I look. I'm literally in my dream physique. Like, I fill out shirts, I fucking look good, I go to the beach, I look fucking shredded. Girls look at me, fucking turn their heads, break their necks. I couldn't ask for anything else. I wouldn't want to be fat because I gained so much weight. No, that's not the point. That's not the point. I want to look shredded. I want to look good. I want to have the fucking golden body that everyone desires. And I do have that. And it only took me 2.5 years. And figuring this exact thing that I just gave you for free out. So yeah, try that out today. Let me know any questions you might have to that shake in the comments down below. If I can substitute the curd cheese with anything else, I'll try finding something. You can also follow me on my Instagram. It's going to be the second link down in the description. DM me there any questions you might have. I will, feel free to do that. I will answer you. I'm not that big of an influencer yet. I'm not fucking an influencer at all. I'm not that big of a person yet, a social media personality yet, that I couldn't reply. I reply to every single question you guys ask me for absolutely free, because that's just something I love. I love helping out others that are just like I used to be from fucking 2.5 years ago, because I wished someone would have told me that. I wish someone would have made this exact video, which is why I'm sitting in my car, even though it's fucking way too hot right now to be sitting in this car, talking to the camera, making this video, right? So, if you guys are in the position where you want some personalized help in your fitness journey, in filling out your shirts, looking good, feeling good, you want to do this through fitness and biohacking, which is what I promote. I don't just promote looking good. No, I promote actually feeling good. Because when I started fitness, I started just doing this generic bodybuilder bullshit advice that lead to me having chronic brain fog. I couldn't formulate any ideas anymore. I was doing YouTube back then, but I couldn't even record videos without having a script. Now I sit down, I just talk to the camera. My brain flows. I couldn't even do that. I was feeling stupid. I was still in school back then. I was just, my grades were absolutely declining because I couldn't focus. I couldn't think anymore because I was eating all this bull crap. I was doing all of this unhealthy habits. I was drinking the fucking pre-workouts, taking all those powders, all bullshit. You don't need any of that. If you want to figure out what actually works, some biohacking methods that lower your brain fog, fucking lower your inflammation, make you actually feel good, make you look good, make you shredded, make your abs pop out, then that is what I have learned, and that is what I am giving on to my clients through the Limitless Blueprint. It is my own personal way of giving back to you guys. It's not free. It is a paid product. It is my product. It is my program where I give you guys fitness coaching, where I guide you all by your hand and not let you fucking go. Not let you fucking slack off again because it gets hard. No, you have to stick through it. And so many people, the one needle mover that they would need is someone to just keep them accountable. And that's what I'm here for. I will tell you straight as it is. I will kick you in the ass if you slack off. Because I'm no one who sugarcoats things. I say things how they are. I won't bullshit you. If you're slacking off, if you're being a fucking bitch, sorry for my vulgar language right now, but if you're being a bitch, then I'm going to tell you straight up, you're being a bitch. And you need to lock in. If that's something you are looking out for, then it's the first link down in the video description where you can book a free one-to-one call with me on Calendly where we can discuss every single detail there would be to onboarding you onto this fitness program of mine. So, in this call, we would just figure out if you are actually a fit for me, if I can actually help you, because I'm not going to take some client where I feel like, oh no, he's not motivated enough, or he's not disciplined enough, or I feel like he's just going to slack off. I'm going to take his money, and then after 2 weeks, he's not going to continue doing the thing. He's just going to waste his time, waste my time. I don't want to deal with any of that. So that's why we have that first onboarding call, that first discovery call, to see if you were actually a fit for me, for my program. If that's something you're looking out for, take action right now. Click the first link down in the video description. If not, that's totally fine. You can check out all my other free content where I give helpful advice of how you can get from skinny to shredded. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I give daily stories out there. I give practical advice over there. And as always, I'm going to end this video with the words, don't compare, be compared to. Love you guys.